Hey guys, this is back again with another episode, and it should be episode number 28. And actually, this is right after I just finished recording and uploading, or started publishing, the last lapsed episode, episode number 27. But I was like, I need a bit more chess, so we got into a game, and here we are. We're playing against BHLMS, and I think this is the Netherlands. We are correct. Good work. And we're gonna be playing against, we're gonna be playing the Nimzo-Indian. And I think this should be a decent move. Okay. He also just blocked off his own bishop here. So I do like that a little bit for me. And I'm thinking of this move over here. That's because I might want to put like a knight over here on this square. So those are the things I'm just looking out for. And this is where we are right now. Let's see. We could put a knight on this square. We could. I don't see too much though just yet. I'm thinking of putting this knight over here, and after takes here, we might be able to leave him with an isolated pawn. So let's go ahead and look into that. If he goes here, I think I take over here. Okay, he still went here, but he has used up a tempo, and I think I should just be able to take over here. After takes, we're going to take here. And we have just a lot of attackers. He doesn't have enough defenders, so I think we just want a pawn. But let's just keep watching, seeing how this game turns out. Right now, we're also just threatening to take here. So if we take here, he's going to be opening up a line straight on his king. Or, well, if he castles this way, on his king. So that wouldn't be very good, but we're also attacking his queen. So we are setting up some threats, minor threats. Attacking the queen, attacking the knights. If he goes here, I think we still take, check. He takes with the queen. And maybe I come up with my queen over here attacking this bishop. And the knight, of course. And then we're threatening to take here. So I think all of a sudden, already we're in a very good position. So we are up a pawn, but there's still maybe ways for black to, or for white to play around. And he went ahead and took there. No worries. I'm going to take as well. And he is giving me a check. He gave me a check. Okay. Okay. So the first move that does come to mind is, of course, bishop d7, just blocking a check. But I guess if he takes, I take with the knight to keep this, keep whatever's going on over here, and then maybe he plays bishop over here. But I would like my knight on this square anyways, so maybe that's not what I'm exactly looking for. If I just move my queen here, I'm my king, sorry. I think I'm gonna move my king here. I don't feel like I want a castle. Or like that at least. Okay, and he went ahead with this move, which is great for him. But I'm gonna take here. And if he takes with queen, I'm just gonna trade queens off immediately. No question about that. If he doesn't, I think my queen can just chill on this square. Maybe on this square. Maybe this is a bit better. But then I want to develop this bishop here. So a bit of a think. But I think I'm going to go here. Stopping any bishop here moves as well. So did we just mess up really badly? And this is why, guys, you want to make sure that you have your king castled. All of a sudden, we're in a very bad position with this coming in. And we're forced to play here because, of course, if we go here, he just has check and then winning a piece. So we have to go here, unfortunately. And we are already looking at a very bad position for myself. Oops. Big oops. He can take, I take, and then if he comes with a queen, comes in with a queen. I do have to defend it. So I might go here. But then maybe if he goes here, we're in some deep, deep trouble. We go king over here and then put this rook behind it. But not looking very hot at all. We made a very big mistake. Okay, he backs up. Why is that? Why would he just back up so silently? Not sure. But I think my rook maybe wants to be on the square. Let's see. I was thinking this move, but yeah, again, this just gets met with this, so not the best idea. But yeah, let's go ahead with this move right here. And we're threatening to take this pawn with the rook, of course. But this is actually not much of a threat, because I'm scared for life over here myself. My king's in the center, and I should have just castled. We could have just taken it with the knight, and we should have been safe, but I missed this move over here. Okay, I don't like this move too much for him. But we gotta be very careful. So I'm thinking of this move right here, a5, and he probably wants to save his bishop, right? So if he goes back, we just take this pawn. So I think this works. Take this with this, and of course we're hitting this and this. So he might be in some danger. And after we take this pawn away, we should be able to move our knight in onto d5 and be a bit safer. Oh, and he doesn't care. He doesn't care that we're coming here. He's like, I don't know. I don't see the threat. Fair enough for him. Maybe we just move the queen here. So I'll go ahead and do that. But I'm still very scared about everything that's happening. But we still have protection over here if he takes. And we still should be able to go here if he moves this bishop away. So it seems to be okay. Somewhat okay. Not completely okay, but it's okay. It's okay. But getting a knight onto this square, I think, should be very amazing for us. So that's what I'm hoping for. If we can get this knight onto d5, these pins go away, so we might be able to just trade off a piece and we should be slightly better. And we can get rid of some danger on our king. So I guess that's the main issue right now, that our king is very scared. He's scared for his life, and he's hiding behind a bishop, a queen, and a rook, and he just wants the knight to jump in front of him. Okay, and he moved his bishop all the way here. Very cool. I think this is a threat, though. We can just take over here. So let's go ahead and do that. Not too worried about that. And luckily for us, now the queen doesn't actually have a way of like maybe making a battery down this line, so that's decent. We can't take this bishop right now, because if we do, he has check, and that's because of this rook. So we take here, he maybe goes check right here, and I guess we could try blocking, but then he's gonna take our queen, and we take back, but we're gonna lose a lot more in the very near future. So that's not the best plan. We could go here, which is what we wanted earlier. And now we actually have a threat of taking here. What if he takes here? We take, and then he takes here. We take. Oh, and he does it. He does it. You know, oh, because if you take, he just says checkmate. So that doesn't work very well for us, actually, at all. Luckily, it's not checkmate just yet. But this move doesn't work either, because if we take, or if he takes, king has to take, check, and we're about to lose a lot of stuff too. So maybe this is the best move here. But he still has takes, so that doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Maybe here? Hey guys, please trade. I would be very grateful if you guys traded the queen off. And then maybe give a bishop back. We messed up, guys. We messed up big time. So instead of going knight here, maybe just queen here was the best move. I didn't realize how much danger we were in until it was a bit too late. If he takes, I think we can just take here now, because wherever he goes, we would just need to take the rook with check. Or not with check, but the rook who's giving the check, and he doesn't have anything of value for him to take with just this piece just yet, because this rook is safe, sort of. He goes in for the trade, and we have to accept. Right now, we have two pieces under danger, or under fire. So yes, this is bad, but it's not horribly bad. And we should still be able to take over here. We want to take the rook because if we don't, I don't want to risk any like checks over here. Anything messy, right? So we are still up a pawn, in fact. We are still up a pawn. It's oh my god, can I speak? It is an opposite color bishop endgame, so he still has threats of drawing, but if we attack this, I do feel a little bit better. And going here should be good. If he goes here, that could be a bit messy. A bit messy it is. Go here with tempo, and then if he moves back, maybe we can slide this rook over here. So let's try this idea. He can give us a check, but he doesn't. He doesn't. I can go here, attack this pawn, and probably he's just going to scoot it over. Makes sense. And then now I want to go in maybe this way. So let's try it out here. This might just be okay for him as well, but he's going to let us get just a little bit active, which is great. Thank you very much. It goes over here. And I'm thinking, is there something we can do? If we go here, bishop comes down here. Maybe let's go here first. But check, he takes... maybe I go here first, and then play this. I'm looking for a way to trap this bishop. And if we can do it, that would be amazing. Unfortunately, it's going to be tough, and it's going to require like my opponent to do a bit more of a silent move right here. Okay, no worries. I'm going to go ahead and take away this square, though. But, let's see, if I go here... that's decent, but he has this move still. And he still has this move, which I guess I have to go here. But let's try it out. We gotta do something, right? Okay. We have this move right here, and we can win a pawn. And now we actually might have some like play as well with this pawn in the very near future. So let's go ahead and take, and we can expect his rook to come over here, I think. Makes sense. And I think we just have to play here. We have a passed pawn, and that might be our biggest thing right here. So maybe I move my piece up, and I want to push over here. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and push this bishop away. And so we have this move. He goes down here, right? Can we just push again? If we push again, or we can push here. We have a few options. We do have a few options. We have a few options. I think we might be able to win a pawn this way, though, so I'm going to try this. I'm going to try this method. What about this move? Is this a move? I think I want to go here, then. Let's try this. Oh, wait, does he just have this? Maybe we messed up. No, but now we have this, and this actually traps his piece entirely? He has bishop check. Oh, he goes here. Interesting. I think I'm going to push him away like this. We might see him play bishop check, though. All good. Check. He takes. I take, and I have 2 pawns extra, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. I don't feel too scared. I should be able to convert this. And let's go here, and we're covering all 4 of these squares. Very nice. Let's go here. Just stopping anything. And I just feel good. We're going to walk this king over. Don't worry. Forget about that pawn, actually. What? We have a queen right here. Queen. Check. And let's go check. And then do not stalemate. Oh my god, why am I thinking? This is not a hard thing to do. Check. Let's go here. And then let's do the pawn like this. And then this should be checkmate. Okay, we got 4 extra points, but 6 mistakes and 3 blunders, so we better figure out what exactly was going on in this game. Okay, hopping into the analysis right here, and it's loading up. And our opponent was actually maybe 1800. Not sure if we knocked him down under 1800. It's possible, but it was a mess. And actually, he was just completely winning. So, yeah. Oh, I remember this game. This was the game where he just had stuff pointing down. He was, of course, winning. Yeah. I don't know why I was thinking that, but we went here, and c5 is a book move. He blocked his own bishop, which I don't really like for him. d5 makes sense. And we went ahead here. But after he goes here, I think we just had an extra pawn. Did we not? I guess he was supposed to take here so that he can keep a pawn. But after this, he is losing a pawn. No, he's not. He is not losing a pawn because he has bishop check, and then we're losing a bishop. Our queen check, and it's a fork. So he was actually supposed to go here, attacking this king and this bishop, and then all of a sudden we're in big danger. So no, we were not supposed to take here, but he missed it, luckily. And king e7 is a mistake. It says inaccuracy, but I think it was a mistake. We could have just blocked here. And after takes, he's probably not going to want to double up his pieces, or double up his pawns right here, so he can go here. And now we can just castle. We're all safe. Good to go. Actually, it does like king check here, or queen check here, not king check. But queen check here, probably because it forces his pieces to do something. He can't block with the queen because then we take the knight, and if he takes the queen, we just take back with the bishop. So we just lost a minor piece, so that doesn't work. If he goes here with the knight, that's just risky because after check, he has to take with the he can't take with the queen because it's defending the knight already. So he's take with a king, and maybe we can just play knight here and bring a rook over because he's not castled. So that leaves him. Oh, he has 92, but 92, of course, again is a bit messy because he just moved a piece back. And after takes, queen takes. We can put a knight here, or we can. No, we don't want to castle just yet. We'll probably put the knight here, and then we can castle, and we should be all good to go. But luckily, he missed that, and he castles. See, so now this is actually almost drawn. If you let the engine run a little bit more, it says it gets the black's edge gets stronger and stronger. But we made a mistake by taking here and moving our queen back because of this check. We should have moved our queen here to stop this check, but I didn't even see this diagonal, actually. But we got to make sure that these diagonals are safe. So before just moving our king, we need to do a better job of evaluating king's safety. This was it says excellent because it's like the second best move, but it gets all messy here. And even after this, he still has things like queen here, queen a4, and then threatening to do this. So it just gets really messy here, and I shouldn't have taken what I should have done. Yeah, a6 makes sense to push him away, but by taking here, I actually help him develop his bishop. So that's a no-go. But that's what happened in the game. I went here, which is okay. King d8 is the best, or else we just give up a queen or you get checkmated. But we have to go here. Actually, it does like this move as well. But yeah, we see bishop here, and then we lose a queen, and it can't be any good. So that's why I played this. Bishop a4 is a miss. We also have b5. b5 should have been played, actually. b5 just stops this entire attack. I don't know how I didn't see b5. I saw a5, not b5. That's sad, but that's what should have been played, actually. b5 just removes a whole attacker from this game. So b5 should have been played. We move the rook here, and then we saw a5. Of course, we can't take the bishop, but it likes taking the rook. Taking the rook is okay. After takes, we got a bishop as well. So it's a rook and a bishop for a queen. But I'd still rather have the queen. He goes here. We take here. And I moved here, which is just a free knight. Brilliant. Yep, I missed it in the game. But I was seeing things like takes here, takes, and then takes, and then maybe a queen check. But then at that point I was safe, but I didn't even see just rook takes immediately. But after this, he makes a blunder because actually he was supposed to go check here, and then we can take here. So actually, check here, I take, and you can take with the rook. Where does he go? Obviously he goes here. We're about to lose another rook. So we either have e8 or f6. f6, it should be really easy to play this because he just saves the bishop and he can just protect it. He's just up a full bishop. e8, he has this move, which is a discovery, and of course we just try to take the piece. No, he's just going to take it back. So that's what he should have played, but he missed that, luckily. And he played here, which gives us the edge again because we're up a pawn. But it's still basically drawn because it's the opposite color bishop endgame, and if he just is able to somehow trade the rooks, he should be all good. But we play here, and we get our rook really active. I guess bringing it down here was a mistake. It does like this pushing it away here first. Rook c3. Rook c3. He has rook c3. And we can't really take or else it's his draw. So we go to a2 to attack this pawn. Interesting. But we played here, and then we played e5. We got to push this pawn. We have a majority in pawn, so may as well try to push it. Rook c2, it should just win the game for us, though. And after this, yeah, f4 is best. Bishop f3 is excellent. f3 is best, though. I felt a little scared about f3. It just felt a little whack. But it works. So, should have done it. Bishop e1, I can just take here, though. Oh, it just likes f2 and then promote. Okay, my bad, but taking here should also just be good enough, too. Should still be winning. We have a pawn about to promote. He has to go to g1 to stop this promotion. And rook a2 works. Let's take this pawn. I was thinking, yeah, rook c1. He has this move, though. Rook c2 check and it just returns. So I don't know why it likes rook c1. It just seems to repeat. King f5, bringing the king in. That's a better move. Getting this king over here. Of course, if he lets go of this pawn, then we maybe have this move. We have some sort of move, and it's winning. But at that point, it's winning. But going back to the beginning, we blundered a full piece. But luckily, your opponent didn't see it, and we should not have castled here, or we should have castled, but we chose to keep our king on e7. But that's very dangerous because of all these weaknesses. So the bishop's already cutting through. And by taking here, we help him develop another piece. So that was a mistake. A big mistake. So king safety is really important, and I should have focused more on king safety, and I missed that completely. Luckily, our opponent was not as good and let us play like this. He did see this amazing knight, rook takes knight here. We did not see that. We saw it later, which is why we didn't take it back. Of course, if we take back, then it's just checkmate and 1. That would be horrible. So good thing the game didn't end like that, and good thing our opponent blundered back the piece. So other than that, it was an okay game, but there were a lot of mistakes that went on in this game. It says 82% accuracy, but it was really bad. We had 2 blunders, missing a full bishop. We blundered a whole bishop over here, and then we just blundered a full knight. So 2 pieces were blundered, but luckily we were still able to bring it back. So yeah, that was a roller coaster of a game. But yeah, I think that should be it for this game. So I'm going to go ahead and end the recording, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.